Hello everybody here in here. Alright. It's been a while. I've been doing some things. Should have, yeah. Bandosian Bantam Hen. Orokian Red Chicken. Alright. Got my eggs. I'm happy with what I've got. Oof. Alright, before we even begin, there are things I got to prepare. I also got to maneuver some stuff around because I'm getting cords tangled. And it's yanking the mouse right out of my hands. I went and did quite a bit of crafting. We've still got some gems left over from that. But we're at level 41, at 56, I believe it is. Ruby bracelet. We get the strong divination urn, which is a better urn than what we're going to be using today. That's a sheep hugger. I cannot wait to have access to better stuff. When is the medium pen? 35 and 49. Give me a second to catch my breath. Alright, I need to go to Bertha. Ugh. Starting to feel a little bit sick. Alright, I need to mine some clay. Yeah, now this one gives about 500 EXP per costing about 2,000 EXP. Think that was what I've seen. Okay. Plain Divination, yeah. 500 EXP. And we can do this up to level 60. Alright, level 60, that's 256,000 EXP away. Alright. And how urns work is they take up EXP, so this one in particular takes 2,000. So I should be dividing by about 3,000. And at most I'm going to need about 85 urns to get to 60. Again, I'm saving my engrams. We're preparing for it. Again, this EXP is... I'm assuming that we're probably going to be hitting Gunthixie and Cash every so often. So I'm dividing by 3,000 instead of... Hello, Tears on a Black Rose. Instead of dividing by the 2,500, which would give me a more accurate number, if I were to not do Gunthixie and Cash, we're dividing the Divination EXP by 3,000 to guesstimate that we might be able to sneak past and get quite a bit of EXP from the cash. Honestly, I wish there was a way I could carry more clay. There's never any love for clay. Alright. HardCore Divinations. Almost forgot to fire them. That's 2 loads of them, that's 28. Nah. It's still 120. There are several 110s, though. Archaeology is a pretty fast skill to burn through, though. You hardly notice it once you get started. Or if you have the right tools for it. A Grace of the Elves is pretty much... If you have a Grace of the Elves and the auto screener, you can literally just pretty much sleep on the task. Again, that requires having access to Divination, though. Alright, I'm going to make this last for right now. I'm not going to... I'll make more when I need them. Is there anything else I needed glowing energy for? Oh yeah, I need to do something real quick with Ardal. Cause yeah, I managed to get a few like I said, I was leveling crafting off screen and selling the gems. with archaeology, I would, like I said, I'm always going to suggest archaeology. Go, if you've got the invention level, as an Iron Man, go for invention before archaeology. I think it's an alchemical onyx. Alright, I want these. Alright, that'll last me for a little bit of time. It's only a temporary fix. I know I've got to get, I think it's 1100 here. I need 1100 for the engram. Again, going the slow route, I'll build up this more often than anything. Which is what's beneficial for this. Okay, what that is basically a transmutation. You take 2 and an emerald, and 3 emeralds to make 1 ruby. It's not worth it. You look net loss of items and net loss of EXP. You're better off making the. If you don't need emeralds, you're better off selling the emeralds and buying the rubies anyway. Either that or cutting the emeralds and selling them to a gem merchant if you're an Iron Man. It's decent cash. Oh yeah, I'm not level 35 yet. EXP is about to go brrr real quick. Yeah? Didn't expect that. No, we have to get 2,000 EXP just to get through with this. And yeah, I know I can convert energy into EXP. The sad part is I need the energy for something else. Right now, it serves as an unlock for an invention, while also providing energy for invention. You also have the making of porters, which porters are what speeds up a lot of the gathering. By not having to go bank. and if, depending on your take on it, you could also transmute for a net negative, but the only thing I think that's actually worth transmutations. You can transmute broken mementos, not worth it. Iron ore, raw trout, all this is not worth it. But when you go down here, you can, at 64, green charms. You can turn 2 gold charms into a green charm for vibrant energy. You can also change 3 green charms into a single crimson charm. It's good for charm maintenance. Although it is costly to do that. The only 2 really worth it are gold to green and crimson to blue. Honestly, I don't think they should have got rid of the divine locations. But I get why they got rid of them. They became more part of Dailyscape. What I would have done instead is somewhat like the shopkeepers are. Set the maximum charge to 7 and give back the this technically wouldn't remove the Dailyscape aspect of it, but it would make it more accessible. And to prevent them from flooding the market, increase cap by 2. That way you can technically make all 7 at once. Store them away for a rainy day. Because that... I'm going to miss the Divine Simulacrums. Because, yeah, those Divine Simulacrums were overpowered when it came down to EXP. Literally siphon it, and you're leveling up faster than anything. I wish I had the Divination and the quest requirements to make those ahead of time. We already popped. Yeah, we already popped an urn. Yeah, that was a event only local to me. Yeah, rogue agents, I believe, spawn only for the player that they spawn for. Meaning we just got incredibly lucky enough to get a rogue agent to spawn in on us. Yeah, a lot of things used to run off of Java. Alright, my favorite activity is about to come up in a second. Less than 200 EXP left. That seems like it's new. Alright. There's no crests in here today. Welcome to Cat. Gunthixie Cache. Crap. Teleported the wrong way. Crow's cooldown working. I want. Wait. I have Crest cooldown ready. I have my favorite ways of getting points. Well, rude. Normally you'd only have enough time to become Crest about 5 times. But even so, a level 35 can easily get this done in the 10 minutes that... For a 10-minute activity, it ain't that hard. I'm done. Sadly, no outfit piece. And hello, Mr. Hacker? Alright. So, a Gunthixian cache is anywhere that there's a Divination crater, you have to turn in 800. You can check your progress. We're currently at 24 of 800 for our next Gunthixian cache. Every 800 memories we do, we will gain 1 charge of cash, at which we need to spend it almost immediately. The creature we were playing as is Krez. It will become way more apparent who that is after a certain quest. There's a quest that follows Ritual of the Mazrat, but has no quest requirements. I'm enjoying that. The bonuses of a cache are, for example, this one. Gunthixian cache boost, 10% chance to double the loot from divine locations, which is soon to be a removed feature. And it could save a charge of a divine porter. Or it could also have a 10% chance, when we're hitting that 10% chance quite a few times, of converting all memories at once. And I don't have that bonus anymore. So the purpose of that event is pretty much to, one, it's a minigame that provides easy divination EXP. It is one of the highest divination EXPs in the game. Gunthixian Cash. I said one of the highest, not the highest. The actual highest is going to be getting on a divination world after level 70 and harvesting the central. Especially if you know how to two-tick. But if we're here, we definitely don't have the divination for two-ticking a divination location. And that's conveniently also at the Memorial to Gunthix, which is what we're doing the engrams for. Other boosts from the cache is there is a small chance of getting a divination outfit piece. There are a total of 6 pieces, 5 and an add-on. Which boosts EXP up to about 6%. Oh, that was dangerous. Although if you've got the time and you have ability, I don't know if it's safe or not, but Gate of Validness would also be a very popular method of leveling up Divination. Although it has a bit of a drawback. You're pretty much leveling 4 skills at once. Divination, mining, I think construction, and something else. Can't for the life of me think of what it is right now. So yeah, there's a boss based around Divination as well, so yeah, Divination ain't going nowhere. You can say it's a use. You can treat it like it's useless, but that's only because RuneScape keeps removing content for it. But the Gate of Validness is not going anywhere, so its final piece is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Therefore, because Gate of Validness requires it, I do foresee that we'll probably see a overhaul of Divination within the next maybe 2 to 3 years. Basically, Divination getting reworked. But I don't see it going anywhere. It's too ingrained in the game. I mean, you've got Invention that uses it, you've got a boss that uses it, you've got... I mean, you got Transmutation, but that's about the only thing left that's... And honestly, I would probably riot. Myself would riot if they took away my ability to turn my Crimson Charms into Blue Charms. I mean, there's some things that all this divine crap you can't do no more, but I hate to say it, Dailyscape was annoying, but some fear of missing out is better than none. Nowadays it's people get on, they barely log. People barely log on nowadays. I'm just building an enriched chronicle collection. Because I know I'm going to need it at higher levels, not now. Hello, Lorenzo Pena. It's going. I could have never imagined necromancy. I'm from USA. It is currently 2 o'clock here. I'm guessing he's probably referring to the fact that that when they the difference between main difference between OSRS and RS3 the combat fighting. Although, the way I understood it is RS2, or Old School RuneScape, is based off of pretty much RNG. And you'll hit pretty much... have to get lucky to hit high digits. Whereas in RS3, your HP is pretty much multiplied. Every HP in the game is multiplied by 100. It used to be 10. Oh, it's always been Constitution. They've been calling it that since early game. Although I believe it originally was HP. And once it became Old School RuneScape, they changed it to Constitution. See, the main difference with the combat styles is here you have more of a how do they say, you have more control over your fighting. Meaning, whether you're good or bad at combat is literally based off of your rotation. Although originally there were so many buttons that, yeah, button bloat was a thing. And it was dangerous because when you got button bloat, you got so many things that you really can't. Which is one of those things I'm noticing. Final Fantasy 14's trying to combat its button bloat. Because at the moment, their tanks will not fit on a single hotbar anymore. The only thing I miss about old school RuneScape that I can't do in RS3 is I cannot manual cast magic, attack magic, while in other. Tears, I'm just gonna say that that's a moot point because have an MMO and once they've pretty much beaten everything. The only thing left is Fashionscape. It's the same way with Final Fantasy 14, it's the same way with WoW, same way with almost everything. If you've got an MMO, it's gonna have some glamour. Yeah, you can turn it off if you don't, because some of, now, what I think is annoying about it is some of the particle effects on some of them are so intrusive that they prevent other players with work. Let's put it this way. When RuneScape came out originally, you could run RuneScape on a potato. However, nowadays those people that are still running on a potato are sadly being phased out of the game because they're lagging so badly because of, well, graphic limitations. And of course I'm using potato for bad internet. There should be no need to have fiber optic, top of the line internet to play this game. Although you want to have as good an internet as you can, because some of these bosses are unforgiving. Especially if you're working with a group. Ah, crap, I missed the Chronicle. Because I didn't get to it in time. It became a regular Chronicle fragment. Alright, I have enough Chronicles that I could probably get away with it. Alright, we got it at 96%. And we're almost out of this. Did I get my... Yeah, I got my freedom. Stuff I actually can't do. Sparkling memories are next. It's the World Gate, Ingram. Alright, deposit that. We don't need that. We deposit that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Through it. We're... I know exactly where this one is, and it's the next one that I don't like. We got a little bit of a walk. Yeah, I do have to be aware of mobs. Who remembers when these things used to be aggressive? I can just equip that back, because it's not going to affect it much of anything. Just important things I thought I'd mention. This is usually the area I get tired of doing this. Let's see. You're telling me evolution of combat and PKing, and I'm like, yeah, I remember some of those days. Alright, bit of gleaming energy. We need 800 plus. What's our world gate income? We need 1200 this tier. People talking weird already. Ugh. Might have to hide chat if. Ugh. We're currently at 723. It does, but it doesn't as well. It's opt-in. And I believe one of the requirements, one of the tasks is actually a forced log opt-in. Usually the general consensus is usually to leave people alone, especially if they're in the wilderness. Because they're probably being forced into something that they probably don't want to deal with. For example, this one right here requires you to be skulled. My suggestion is have some discretion. Literally, don't intentionally send someone hardcore to their grave. I mean, you don't want to send someone hardcore to their grave when they're in the wilderness, when they're forced to do the task to get an upgrade. I'm not looking forward to that at all, by the way. I'm probably going to do those off camera, and that way nobody can know when I enter the wilderness or on what world. Because you never know, you might have a troll. Oh, I know about those. And if I recall correctly, you pretty much get warped right back to Lumbridge right before you enter it. Now I remember why I hate this area. Nah, what was annoying was the fact that people actually camp. Bet she rushes over to this. Nah, this when I was doing divination, this is actually where I learned about porters. Alright, I have 351 strands. I technically could probably jump to the next tier already. I mean, I've got 3 Engram. This would be my 3rd Engram in a row that... No, what pissed me off about PKing is people would come up to you and they would try trading you. You would think they're being friendly. No, they're actually abusing a bug. In which case, the game recognizes you as the person who's trading, who traded someone, as the attacker. And that was notorious about the time of, I don't know if it's still in the game, but I ain't willing to try it. But what they would do is they would go trade someone, and then immediately someone else would be targeting them for an attack. The player attacking didn't get skulled, but instead the person being traded got the skull. And that is why I'm glad PKing has gone away, pretty much. Because of some stupid jank like that. Then again, they also removed Cursed Energy. Which Cursed Energy, if it were still around today, it would have a lot of people probably doing it. I don't see people doing it so much for the energy, more the EXP factor. I mean, if they wanted the EXP, I'm like, if they wanted the materials, they could have left me be back then. I would have been glad to be left alone at Cursed Energy. I'll drop the energy. You can have it. Don't PK me. Let me enjoy my rates. Because Cursed Energy had this neat little perk of when it was around, it leveled up with you. Meaning, you didn't have to go hunting for you didn't have to go hunting for each your tier of energy. You just went to Cursed Energy. Cursed energy was the square hole back then. That's neither here nor there. People were pretty much abusing people that were collecting it. You had so many people botting it. See, what I find annoying is RuneScape is at a point where if something is a good money maker, you get a bunch of people that will try to cheat to get it. And then again, it's almost like every other game. If you have something that is incredibly overpowered, 9 times out of 10, everybody's gonna do it. Or you're gonna have a lot of people just going straight for it. I mean, how many people literally? Let's use Skyrim as an example. How many people have either attacked the partner you walk out with in Helgen, because during his immortal phase, snuck into the overhead, meaning of Whiterun's Dragon's Reach for 100 sneak. Then again, there's also the infinite loop with that pretty much busts the game, where you drink a potion of minor, I think it's a conjuration or something like that, and you create a loop that just gives you busted stats. People are, in general, tend to, if a game can be broken, they break it. And RuneScape does not like being broken. RuneScape doesn't like people using exploits pretty much. If there's something that can be exploited, it's soon patched out. I mean, even with Minecraft, way back in the day, during the old crafting menu for consoles, you were able to rapidly go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down between diamonds and diamond block, and you could easily create and flood a server's economy with infinite diamond blocks. Although, nowadays it's more people are... If something gives a massive amount of gold, people tend to farm it over and over again. They don't care. They don't care, they just want to make as much money as possible, which... What it is, what I've understood about the botting scene is most of them are botting it to basically sell the gold. Which I think that actually was hit hard with now this is gonna be rough with politics, and it's probably the one thing we can say is Trump did more for RuneScape than the Jagex mods did. Hopefully, one of these days they can get rid of more bots, hopefully. Although, then again, it was a side effect. That was a side effect of real-world politics. I mean, I hate to make the joke, but technically we... Considering all the gold farmers are that were pretty much killing the fun out of the game. Yeah, I can see that. I need to start picking up those Chronicles almost immediately. And if you've seen how the Chronicles look versus these sparkling wisps, you'll know why this is my least favorite area. I'm getting the heck out of here as soon as I can. We need 800. I'm speeding up the process, but lowering my EXP in the process at the same time. I don't want to be here anymore. These things are messing with my eyes. I should... Chronicles, I should be getting a little bit... noticing a little bit faster than I'm noticing them, and it's because the two blend together so easily that this is driving me a little bit batty. Alright. What level do I need to be? 45? Back to disabling automatons. Wait, can't do that one. Well, that was just rude. Like, catch me if you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm just gonna wait for Prez, because I'm so close to finishing, I might as well. And that should be 100. You kidding me? Again, I'm trying to rush out of here. The next yellowish is going to be in Sophonim. And honestly, I do not like yellowish wisps, because they blend in so well with the Chronicles. Doesn't mean I'm not going to pick up some extra chronicles just for the fun of it. Well, the extra divine energy here can technically be used to make Portal 3s. Alright, we're out. I'm saying peace out to that. Keep an eye on. Keep an eye on my HP. On my level. This is the one I really want. You know I'm officially bored with something when I'm intentionally trying to run away from it. Scorpions, they drop nothing. Alright, let's see what our poison is next time. Okay, great. We get a lame task. Alright. I'm at wit's end right now. Okay. With it being 4 a.m. though, I need to end. I'm gonna put all my rest of the XP into Divination. I'm gonna let that build up for a little while, so that way we don't have to deal with as much Divination. But I want to hurry out of that. But now that we're also level 45, we can burn down the confused automatons now. Aaron W Gaming signing out.